I'm Brett Whitacre, 43 years old from Sycamore, Illinois, and I'm here to paint this wall, make it beautiful and colorful. From the get-go, upon moving to Chicago in 2001, I immediately was enthralled with the city and like the modern things happening, but also the decay, specifically in the neighborhood I was in, which was Tri-Taylor. There was a lot of old crumbling buildings, but then there was a lot of new construction. But rather than walk the streets, I would walk the alleys because I always loved looking for junk. I've always been going to sales and thrift stores and stuff, and the city just purges so much material. I would pick up old hardshell luggage from the alleys or pieces of wood, or I started to find windows where someone would come in, buy a building and modernize the windows. So you'd find all these old 100-year-old wooden sash window panes in the alley, and I immediately saw that as a framed canvas. My medium that I got into was spray paint. I never painted with a brush. Started having fun with it on my back porch and painting on these things that I would bring home from the alley. And within a couple years, I first had an art show, hosted it myself. You know, I couldn't get into a gallery, of course, but I was a musician, so I booked shows for my bands and also had an art show. Just kind of wedged that in. The first show was a success, and I was like, you know, how about that? I didn't know I could make money doing this, you know, or anybody would like it. Yeah, being a colorblind artist, constantly learning more about myself through that, or my perception of color. It doesn't mean I can't see color. It just means in my eyes, there are keys that overlap. Everybody has these keys. If you're colorblind, it's said that I don't have all of the keys that blend colors that overlap, missing a couple. So there's no blend there. So you go from a red to the color next to it and unable to see the tones in between. They all kind of look the same. But they do look good to me though. It can be very difficult with just talking to someone about color who understands it differently. So right now, even though it's in the field of green, I love painting with turquoise, specifically a turquoise that has way more blue in it than green. I'm seeing it all right, and I like what it looks like, and I love using turquoise with orange. I think it's the best color combo there is. And never a shortage of ideas. Thinking I have so many interests, you know, and things that I want to paint. Love is just easy. Everybody can achieve it, I think, and put it out into the world. And I think it's something like flowers that radiates color and radiates feeling, and I think comes across more direct.